Have you recently got started with the AO scan and you find yourself overwhelmed? Well, you're not alone. Many people experience this at first because there is so much to learn and it gives a ton of details about the energetics of what's going on in your body. It's important to separate it from diagnosis. As soon as we see something and it has to do with our body, we think, oh, I have this. Absolutely. Not necessarily. It's different with frequencies. Today, I'm going to help you simplify your experience with the AO scan so that you can learn and grow with it instead of just being overwhelmed by all these different options all at once. Let me show you what I mean. So when you first get started, you're going to log into the AO scan and see this page. It actually may be different colors, but it gives you access to these buttons currently as of November 2023. I do expect this to expand over time. So you see that most of them are lit up. The two that are darkened are because those are accessed with higher levels of training. So you have access to all of these buttons, and with them, think of it like an entire room in a wellness center. And if you run through the wellness center and you're dodging in and out of every room, then you're not really getting to understand how that therapy could help you over time. So before you get overwhelmed, before you get confused, I think it's best to start simple. I wish I could start everyone out with this. And actually, I would only start you out with learning the inner voice and learning Cephi. What you're going to do is every day do your inner voice scan. You're going to go in there, hit start. It'll count down 3, 2, 1, and then you start speaking, saying, I am, say your full name, and then keep speaking. You can say your ABCs or just anything you want for those 10 seconds, and then it will give you the results and the sound therapy that you want to listen to afterwards. You can do that with headphones or on the speakers. It's very important to do that. If all you do is get used to using inner voice daily, that's wonderful. Just start there. The second place I would send you is to Cephi, which stands for Subtle Energy Frequency Imprinter. This is like an amazing library of possibilities where you can start to learn to create a playlist, and those frequency programs are aimed at specific imbalances. I'll show you that in just a minute. And besides those two, I would also invite you to start looking at Quick Scan and explore what's in there. Now, once you feel comfortable with those 3 buttons and those 3 areas of the technology, then I'd expand to Easy Scan. It is easy because it combines 3 scans in one, and you only have to hit one button for that. It will scan your voice just like you learned in inner voice. And then it goes immediately into vitals. That is like your blood biology and so many other things that it scans and optimizes. And then it goes from those two, it goes into comprehensive, which you can think of it scanning and optimizing specific regions of the body that need support. Maybe your kidneys need extra support that day. Maybe it's a ligament in your left knee. It's going to scan and optimize those areas showing they needed support. A key to remember with all of these scans is to be sure to email it to yourself after you're done. You'll see an email icon in the upper right corner of the screen. So once you feel comfortable with Easy Scan, then I'd move on to Mind Sync. This is another form of sound therapy that is phenomenal in helping your affirmations go deep into your subconscious. And with those affirmations creates a new belief system. New beliefs create new actions, and so on. You can see it can be a game changer when you start doing the AO Mind Sync. And after that, yes, explore every single one of these. You're going to feel more comfortable and confident in using each one. So again, here is what it looks like. Let's say when you log in from your computer or your phone, and you can change the colors. I'll just show you right up here in the upper right. You can change it out to whatever one you prefer. And I personally just like the darker. I feel like it's easier on my eyes. Once you're familiar with inner voice and then Cephi, then move on to the other areas of the device. Let's say you just got started. Let's open up inner voice, and then when you open up that part of the device, go to the question mark box in the upper right hand corner and click on that. And then you're going to find all these specific instructions about this area of the device, what to do with it, how to use it, what each part on the screen does. And then there's even videos for you to learn even further about it. So please explore. Be sure to use that question mark box. And again, let's say we're just going into Cephi for the first time. You want to use that question mark box in the upper right corner and read through all of these instructions to better understand exactly what you have. The thing is, with this subscription, if all you got was inner voice, or if all you were getting every month was access to Cephi, you would have a phenomenal piece of technology. However, with Solex and the vision of our founder, we keep expanding all these different applications and how we can support the body. So it's just important to start off simple and just do one thing at a time in order to better understand what you have. Just start with inner voice, then go to Cephi, then go to easy scan or quick scan, and keep building from there. If you want to do a deep dive straight away and understand every area of the device, go to the Solex YouTube channel and you go to playlists, and then you will see basic training right here. And then you can get started with that. You see all of these different videos right here. Now, I know, just like going to Disneyland, it can be tempting to run around and ride all the rides as fast as you can and keep blitzing around. I want to encourage you to focus and start with one thing at a time. The reason why you want to simplify and stay consistent in what you're using with the AO scan is so that you can also see more consistent results. We want to see, let's say you run a playlist with Cephi frequencies every day for 7 days, then note how your body may have changed. Note if you're experiencing any positive shifts. And the same is true for inner voice. We want to get you into that habit of using the inner voice feature. That sound therapy is uniquely created for your mind and emotions, exactly where you're at that day. Creates more balance and stability overall, and that can give you more peace of mind also for receiving more and more information about the AO scan and building on that foundation. And I know if you're like me, you want to ride all the rides and run around and do it all at once. I will let you know this can work against you if you're putting frequencies on yourself for this part of the device and this part of the device, and you're just bouncing all over the place. You're going to have a harder time seeing what specifically you did that created what specific results. So again, I'll bring it back to simplicity and consistency will help you really thrive in using the AO scan technology. Has this been helpful? Please give me a like and subscribe. I would love to share with you more information about frequency healing and quantum leaps that you can take in your health and wellness. Bye for now.